Hello. Um, I was not expecting to stream because, well, I've been very busy. But you know what? I deserve a break every now and then. Oh wait, I should have brought up my stream on my phone here. It's been a while. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? No, I need to update my Twitch on my computer apparently. That one viewer is me. It's like, you have one viewer. I'm like, yeah, that's me, guy. If you see me closing my eyes, it's because I'm looking at uh my phone. I want to get like a second monitor so I don't have to do that. But I'm just gonna mute myself for a second. Just make sure the sound audio is good. All right, yeah, we good. Oh, hey, what up, Vitramoose? Oh, what up? I'm just honestly, I wasn't planning on yeah, I'm a little slumped. Yeah, I was checking my phone. It's like on the side here. I'm back. I know it's been a hot second, hasn't it? It's been a while because I've been very busy. I know I'm a faker. I'm I'm a fake streamer. I know I never stream. I know. It honestly, the time I debuted everything was actually kind of the worst time. Because like I ended up having like 100 things to do, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should have just waited till I started all this streaming stuff. Um, but I'm just here for a little bit, not too long. Again, like I said, I'm been really busy. Um, I just been really busy. I know I want to continue The Wolf Among Us. I promise. I probably, let's see, what day is it today? Today's Wednesday. So I'm hoping this coming Friday night, we can continue more on The Wolf Among Us because I want to continue that too. um, but I know. I figured out actually I figured out a way to censor the strip club scene. So when that comes, I installed a I guess a plugin that actually censors the screen. So we are good. Yeah. And I bought like so many games too that I want to stream. Haven't had the time to do it, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've been super busy and I'm not gonna be here for very I'm only gonna play this game for a little bit and then I have to go back to doing what I'm gonna do. No more see I know that yo, like why they have to do that? Why did they like show why did they show boobies at the end there? I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, oh my god. I was like panicking so bad. I was like, dog. I'm like, I get it. It's a strip club. They're topless. Great. Why couldn't like I don't know. It definitely wants to emphasize that this is an adult game. Like this is not the Disney version of Cinderella that you're used to. But um yeah, I want to play that. I also have like a list of horror games I want to play that I haven't gotten around to. downloading and getting. I think so for the horror games, I want to play those actually like mostly during the day probably. Um so around maybe like 5 p.m. EST, something like that. Yeah, yeah. I have some chill art games. I think I only just one right now, actually. I have B and I intend to play another chill arts game called like Night Security or something like that. But we're playing that hopefully together. Um, and then I'm planning on playing Parasocial, which is a horror game. Phasmos. I don't know. I don't think I have Phasmos. Um, I do have. I think I was planning on getting Phasmos. I know like B and I were gonna play some kind of a scary game, but not sure what it was, but they recommended it to me. And I think this Saturday, a couple of us are gonna play Lethal Company, and I've never played Lethal Company before, so that should be exciting as I fail to play the game. But yeah. So I know it's been a while since I've done pretty much any streaming. And honestly, technically I shouldn't be streaming right now. But I was like, I deserve a break. I want to stream, okay? I the thing is like also what's funny thing I yap to myself a lot. Even like without streaming. I do like these fake by myself stream. Technically, I'll just be like at the computer and I'll just start yapping. I'm like, what am I doing? But yeah. I'll just start talking to myself and I'm like, what am I doing? But I'm just gonna play a little bit of the bread game just to continue it, but I think mostly I'm just gonna talk throughout it. Let me just read what it says here since we're stuck on the screen. Okay, so I think this is the bathroom level. Um, our main character. Well, actually, we are bred, but we're mostly making this guy go insane in his own house because he's like, I don't remember this shit moving around, and we're like, haha, it's actually the bread. It's you were messing with you. So this guy here goes to, I guess therapy. Yeah, the therapy barn, and these are like notes from the therapist. So the treatment note says, Mr. Merton came in very panicked this morning. He told of his theory that the bread was somehow responsible for the incident, and he described how he placed a loaf of bread in his bedroom and returned from work to find his bedroom has also been upturned with a singular slice of toast sitting among the mess. He left saying today would be the day he was sure his theory is correct. I proceeded to remember Mr. Merton that he was making some very absurd claims and asked him to calmly take a step back and consider what he is saying. I know from previous sessions that Mr. Merton's home is not in the best kept condition. I suspect he's experiencing moments of realization. Regarding his loaf, I'm not entirely sure the meaning behind it. It is clearly not real, and I'm having trouble coming to a suitable solution for him. Regardless, I played along and advised that he should throw his loaf out, both physically and mentally. My hope is my hope is that will allow him to stop blaming his situation on bread and we can move forward with the treatment. I'm curious what he means loaf mentally. I just like the loaf that of burden, I guess. Yeah, that did you hear that? That was you. I realized I left my notifications on on my phone. All right. Bread and yep, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how to play this game. It's been a while. Left trigger up, and then we have what? What? Oh, okay, I see. It wasn't grabbing uh because I wasn't holding on to anything. I see, I see. So from the last time we played, we got through 3 rooms, I think. I can't quite remember. But I'm planning on getting Octodad actually. That's on sale on Steam. And it's basically the same thing where you like have to move around and kind of rage a little bit because you're like these controls don't make any sense. And I thought so. I knew like that was gonna make us get. I knew that was gonna mess us up. But where have I been is like, so I'm planning on taking the JLPT, which is a Japanese test, language test. Did I get hair on me? What the hell? How did that happen? But I've been trying to study for that because I haven't been studying at all. And I have I have 3 teachers teaching me. Isn't that crazy? And I'm like trying to like schedule amongst the 3 teachers. So I have one for uh listening comprehension. I have one for um just well actually I have 2 that basically we just go through the grammar. And I go through like 2 books of grammar. Like one book for one piece of grammar and the other for another one. They're like both made for testing, but okay, my guy. What? Right trigger? Oh, right button. Come on. Ugh. I will say I'm doing a little better in this game. Maybe. Maybe I just spoke too soon. Yeah. What is happening? What the heck? I don't like how this bread is like opposite because I see the right trigger and I'm pressing left and then I see the left trigger and I'm like pressing right. Can we make this? So, yeah, I've been busy studying pretty much all the time. I stayed up till 2 last night just like writing kanji. And to be honest, kanji is like my favorite part of Japanese. It's just kanji has a story and you can make up the story when you learn it, you know. So I don't find it too hard. What happened to my Twitch? My Twitch went kind of weird. Yeah, home. Yeah, nice, man. Oh no, you missed some classes. Yeah, still not done. Yeah, I need. Ooh, I have like a lot of. I'm planning to use this weekend a little bit to study. Pretty much don't have a lot of free time. Just gonna spend most of my time at home and study. Yeah. I work a 9 to 5 job too, so it's been kind of crazy, like balancing my job and then studying, and I'm like, oh god, I took ah what? Okay, right, left, right trigger. Ugh, this, this stupid beer bottle, get out of the way. Oh, oh, no, no, this is disgusting. Oh my god, and we're dead. Oh no, you've been trying to get a job. Yeah, I mean, getting a job these days is like so hard for some reason. Like, why they be like that? I remember, I don't blame you because when I was searching for a job in high school, um, like no one would hire me. And you know, it's hard to be like, hire me because you can trust me, dog. Trust me, bro. But I think you just gotta find the right place that will be willing to hire you. Um, Unfortunately, sometimes the places that do want to hire you want to take advantage of you. Because like the funny thing is, like I went to an interview for this like Mexican restaurant place, and I went to the interview, and um, they called me right afterwards. They're like, "Hey, you got the job," and I was like, "What? That's so quick." But the reason why they do that is because like if you have a car, that's like instantly like you get the job because they know you have a reliable source of getting there. Yeah, I know. Being busy too. It's hard to find like a job that's willing to accommodate with your schedules. So funny thing is I went to Japan. So I keep saying I always bring up Japan cuz like it was pretty um recent event that I did, but I went to a job interview for getting a part-time job in Japan. And I don't understand why Japan doesn't just do this straight up, but um when I went to the interview, the guy was like, "Yeah, we're actually looking for a part-time person that can work for 2 years." And I was like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah, we're looking for a part-time person that can work for 2 years or whatever." I'm like, "Who's going to take that job? 2 years to like working part-time?" Like at that point you're just working a full-time job. Okay, why are we touch? I can't grab anything. What the hell? That's gross. So watery toast. But 5 a.m. to 5. Oh no. Yeah, that's so hard. I feel that. Man, I remember being at school and going to like clubs afterwards, waking up really early and then having like school clubs after school. But I don't think I ever woke I so the thing with my school or back then, I would wake up at 5 a.m., but that was just for like fun. Not for fun, but like it was weird because I live in the middle of nowhere, so our internet is only works at certain points, which was like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. And that was like unlimited internet that you could have or whatever. So I would literally wake up. No, it was like 1 to 6 actually. So I'd wake up at 5 a.m. just to watch anime through the internet because our internet was so sucky. Yeah, this level's super fucking hard. It just drops me in the water, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. It was so funny. It was like one of those pirated sites that I would watch anime from because this was like before Crunchyroll. And back then I would watch Fairy Tail because that was what's up back then. So I was watching Fairy Tail, and one day I came across some episodes that weren't like translated in English yet. And I was learning French at the time, and for some reason they had French subtitles. I was like, I guess I'll just watch Fairy Tail in French for some reason. You wouldn't mind dropping about the ones that are important on my career path. Yeah. Yeah, I like when I was in high school actually, my stepdad actually didn't want me to do chorus. And by the way, I love singing a lot. Like I had to like compromise with him, like just let me do chorus. Like I have good grades already. Like it's not gonna hinder my performance if I do just one chorus class, but I kind of just like ended up I don't know if he actually agreed in the end for me to do chorus, but I was like, just let me do chorus, man. I was like, and but I like chorus is so fun too. I know like some some people don't like chorus, but I really like singing olden songs. Like we sang what's the song called? Like Shenandoah. Shenandoah's like a very famous old song, and then like Danny Boy, stuff like that. Like I actually enjoy singing. As- And obviously chorus is so funny. I think I actually funny enough, we had like a rewards night at our school, and I got like some like special reward for singing, and I was like, what the heck? I think like the teacher gave it to me because they're like, oh, this person's so into like this into the course, so I give this award to Aoi. And I'm like, what? I was because they don't tell you what you're getting a reward for until you're at at the ceremony. So I was like, I don't even like when my mom saw that I got that. She's like, you got it for singing. I was like, I guess so. Oh, nice! Singing in front of 300 people? That's awesome. Yeah, I used to. So at my school, I did a lot of talent shows, and I would sing in them. Singing's so fun. I'm planning on doing more singing stuff soon. Oh, hi, sweet. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm just kind of here, to be honest with you. I'm just yapping about where I've been, what's been happening. I'm just playing this game that I'm really bad at. I feel like this game's fucking impossible. Like they just drop you on the sink. But I think I'm doing better, dog. I think I'm moving. I gotta move faster. I think that was my problem too last time. Shocked your clip was Dude, I was shocked your clip was great. Which clip are you referring to? Are you talking about like my clips or the clips that someone else clipped? Cause I don't remember clipping shit. I think it was the coconut one that I clipped, but I gotta like I know like right now I'm not too serious into like promoting myself, but I gotta like make more shorts and stuff to introduce myself. I do want to get a redesign at some point for my model. I know I just got this one too, but there's like this character designer that I really like. And I'm like eyeing her and I'm like, "Ooh, maybe one day." Oh, the clip. You mean the sound recording? Ah, naruhodo. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm about to get in the water, even though I probably would have been dead already. Yeah, I was the sound recording. Yeah, so I have a room at my house, or not even a room, a staircase, and I was like singing in the staircase. I was like, wait a minute, this is fucking good acoustics in here. So I started like messing around in there. Okay, what the heck? We're dead for sure. But you know what? This don't count. Yeah, it was on Twitter. I was just like, I'll post something because I haven't posted anything in a while. But I think like in the meantime, I've been like kind of practicing singing, but not really. Like, how does one really practice singing? Like I don't have any note sheets. What's it called? Music sheets. Practice singing. By singing. I know, to be good at singing, you gotta sing. Yeah, I sing randomly too, all the time in the car. I think funny enough, when I was in Japan, I know I keep bringing up, oh, Japan, oh, stop bringing up Japan, but that was like recent, so. Y'all, okay. I think when I was in Japan, like, I was like, I haven't sang in a while, and the only time I really sing is at karaoke, which I love. Is this how I get toasted? No. This is how well, very slowly. I mean, this is one way to get toasted. Was this the only way? Oh, whoa, we are in a weird position here. Otonoke. Which one is that one? Oh, by Adu. Ah, Adu's, yeah, I have Adu, I have a lot of Adu songs that I really like. What? Oh, the dun dun, oh my god, dun dun dun. I know, I wanna, I was like, maybe I could sing the opening for that, and I was like, it's a little too hard. Creepy Nuts is too good, dude. Like, they're too good at singing. I don't think I could replicate that. But I do want to sing, like, the Blim Blum Blum Bloom song, you know? We are burnt toast, my guy. Okay, how do we switch ourselves here? Nope, we are very toasty. Oh my god, one side is, like, toasted, dude. Holy shit. There we go. I think. There we go. I could sing if I knew Japanese. Well, yeah, you could sing Japanese songs. You just gotta remember the lyrics and you know, there are a lot of people that sing Japanese songs. They don't even know Japanese. Funny enough. It's all just memorizing the lyrics in Japanese and you're like, "Oh, they say this in Japanese." Yeah, that's true. All right, let's go the next day. Let's see, what does this note say? Treatment notes. I felt it was important to document today's events despite no official session, as Mr. Martin showed up to my house shouting he wasn't crazy and that it was the bread all along. Clearly unhinged, I told him quietly to leave his car here and come to me in the office for another session. I rang ahead and arranged security to be ready on the way to the office. He described he was locked. He'd locked the bread in the bathroom. When he got home, a single slice has managed to make itself into toast. Apparently, this was all the evidence he needed. He arrived at the office where I promptly had my men take Mr. Burton to the secure location. It was not safe to have him go home with have him go home or be left by himself. He was immediately very distressed, but mainly because he said the bin the bin men were arriving tomorrow and the loaf was in the bin in his garage. He had to and had to be destroyed. He only calmed down when I promised to take the bins out for him when I dropped his car back at his home. I already called in some specialists, and I will visit Mr. Merton tomorrow. I fear these sessions are the only normality he currently has in his life. Dun dun dun. Okay, I haven't watched Dun 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 yet. Um, but okay, I have the manga. Okay, but another but the manga's in Japanese, so it's a little hard to read a little bit. But I got like the gist of what's happening. And I do plan on watching the anime. At one point, they actually were showing they were having there was a movie recently actually that was like showcasing the first 3 episodes. So like a lot of people already know what's gonna happen. I know, dun dun dun. I gotta watch it. It's looks great. Yeah, I know. I'm more of a anime person too. What is happening? Oh god. Oh jeez. I can't see. Oh my god, we got a 30 sock. Disgusting. 86 LNs? Is that light novels? Okay, light novels. You know, funny enough, I don't think I ever read a light novel. I need pictures for my story. There's a lot, kind of a lot of good anime this season. If you haven't heard the Ron Kami Oshiki or whatever his name is, Detective Files or something like that, that's on this season. I just watched an episode last night. I'm like, oh yeah, we're back. It's just so like I can't help but laugh how like generic it kind of is because they're like, not to spoil anything. I'm like trying to I don't want to spoil it because like the thing that's funny is like, oh, of course it's like this person, you know, pulling the strings. I think like yeah, some light novels have pictures, but I mean like I don't know. I just prefer manga. But I thought like Toilet Bound Hanaka-kun was getting a new season. That was a fucking lie. It's not a new season. It's a continuation of like the random side story they have. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like so excited. And then they're like, haha, just kidding. This is actually like a side story. And I'm like, God dang it. Where did the ball come from? What is this angle? I don't even know where I'm going. I guess the lamp? I have no idea. I guess we'll just go up these boxes, I guess. Usually getting toasted has come to me in interesting ways. Holy shit. Okay. Ugh. Left trigger and left button, I get confused. Like what am I pressing here? I'm just pressing whatever at this point. I like getting toasted. I mean, for real, dude. What? Okay. What number do you put the toaster on when you toast bread? Because I always do in the middle, like a good like 4 or 5, you know. But I know somebody that does it like at the highest number. I'm like, why would you do that? Why do you want a charred piece of toast? Yeah, 3 or 4, right? Like a normal person. Why do they even give you the choices to pick a number? You know? Just do. I feel like for toasting bread, you need just like a lightly toasted, um, a middle toast, and then like charcoal. Burnt bacon? That sounds terrible, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even like, to be honest with you, I'm not very much of a bacon person. Just because I think it's way too greasy. But I mean, doesn't mean I don't like bacon. I'll like a bacon every once in a while, but it's just like, I'm not crazy about it. No! I don't, bacon's okay. Like, I'll get like, what, like a Baconator or something from Wendy's? Oh god, I got, what are these fucking shavings? Ouch. I'm redeemed. Yay! So just see if I can just like, okay, maybe not. But yeah, I seen like Wendy's is like having like a SpongeBob collaboration. I'm like, what the heck is this? Wendy's. I don't know if like my Wendy's is like has done it yet too. I'm I'm plan on getting it. To be honest with you, I'm not much of a burger person. Again, like Just 'cause I don't know. I'm more of a chicken sandwich person. Yeah, yeah, like Wendy's has some collaboration with SpongeBob and they're selling like the Krabby Patty. What the heck? Ugh, I can't grab on. Ah, Nicky Night. Oh, maybe I'm saved. Burgers. So, well, okay, so I like burgers, but funny enough, like if I go to Wendy's, McDonald's, or stuff like that, I don't usually get the burger. I get the chicken sandwich. But if we're going to Five Guys, you gotta get a burger. So I usually get a, I get a burger from Five Guys. Five Guys is so bad for you though. The amount of like oil that that's like left on the bag when you order. Oh my god, I feel like I gain 1,000 pounds every time I go to Five Guys. It's so good. It's so good. Why they make the burger so good? You never been to Five Guys? You should try it. Um, what's another? The Carl's Jr. I never had Carl's Jr. I know that's more of a Western thing. Never been to White Castle. Um, I think that's about it. Keep your body fit. True. Yes, definitely. I don't want to be fat either. But why is all the tasty things so like good? White Castle's good. I had never been to White Castle. We don't have like a White Castle around here, so I don't know. Wait, why I gotta learn how to grip this shit? Okay, there we go. Bleh. Come on, little bread. Popeyes, I had it like once. And I think it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. But it wasn't like, oh my god, it's the best chicken ever. They're amazing. I think I need to try it again. Also, like the Popeyes near us, I don't know. I don't trust it, man. I don't know. From what my mom told me, is like, oh, the first time this Popeyes opened, it was like huge ass line, and then I don't know. Like the last time I went to visit that Popeyes, there was like nobody. So maybe I just went at a time when they were low, or I don't know. Popeyes down south? No, I haven't been to one at down south, so I bet it would taste good. I bet it would taste better. Shit, shit, shit. I always want to try like southern food. It always seems so good. Because they're more like, they don't, it's not for health benefits. Checkers? I never heard of Checkers before. All these new places. What's one in there's Poco Loco, in the west, or it's like a chicken place. Mexican chicken place. That's pretty good, actually. Professional Southern here. Hey. I have, are you don't have to, not to pride in like where you are, but are you around Florida? Because holy shit, like the news is just all about the storm. Like I hope you're safe, cause that shit's crazy. I can't imagine being in like a middle of a fucking hurricane. Like holy shit. Oh my god. That's so. Stay safe out there. Holy shit. Because the news is just talking all about it. Got hit with a hurricane last month. Yeah. So up here, hurricanes do happen. The last time we had a big hurricane was kind of crazy. But that was like a long time ago. So there's not much hurricanes here. Obviously, when I was in Japan, there was a couple hurricanes. But you know what's funny enough? It just reminded me of like at the time I was forced to go to work during a hurricane in Japan. And my boss's reasoning was like, "Oh, you can speak English to the guests. So you need to come to work and speak to the guests and help them out." I was like, "Oh god, the one time where I wish I never spoke English." And like, but it was great too. You know what? Because I went on the bus and there was nobody on the bus. I was the only passenger on there. I was like, yeah, who else would fucking be out in a hurricane? I felt bad for the busman though, but I was like, at least I'm giving him a job. At least he's doing something. But I had the whole bus to myself, which is kind of crazy because in Japan, like every transportation's fucking crowded as hell. I was like, holy shit, the whole bus to myself. It was awesome. But I wanted to go like grocery shopping and the fucking grocery store was closed. I'm like, of course. You get paid? Oh yeah. I bet. But I still get paid the same. Loaf actually. Dawn of the bread. I should have got paid extra, to be honest with you. To deal with that bullshit. I was like, oh well. At least I'm helpful in a way, but come on, like really? Because like I had really no excuse really, because they're like, you're gonna be home anyway, like just come to work. The buses will still go. I'm like, okay, for you, yeah. Anubis, hey, I meant to say hi earlier. If you're still here, that is. Sorry. I've been just. Whoa, look at these ninja moves. I'm an actual ninja. Okay, but for real, I would be dead right now. But you know what? We don't count that. Hurricane category 4. How high do the categories go? Because again, I'm not well versed in my hurricane knowledge. You know what I learned too is actually so when I said there was a hurricane in Japan, it's actually a quote unquote typhoon. And the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane is actually not much. It just depends where it is. In the west we call it a hurricane. In the east they call it a typhoon. That's literally the only difference. It's still the same thing. It's just they name it different depending on where it is. Yeah, different ocean. Up to 5? Oh my god! God damn! Oh my goodness. I can't imagine working in a hurricane. Holy shit. Well, hopefully your internet's okay. Oh man. The entire thing molded? Oh no. Oh man, that sucks. That's so sad too. I can't imagine. Okay, that's good. Well, still, you gotta be safe. Oh my god, I can't imagine. Like, my coworker is just talking about this hurricane all the time. They're like, they're moving the penguins. And I'm like, they're not the penguins! We gotta save the penguins! I think funny enough, one of my friends on Facebook was like in Florida right now, and they're just like, yeah, at one day they closed the Disney parks or whatever because of the rain, hurricane. No, you don't know if they're alive. Oh shit, they better be alive. Holy moly. Yeah, it's so scary. They're telling everyone to evacuate and stuff. It's so weird. No! No, 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 no. No. Bruh. Uh, I don't know. I don't wish death upon anybody, you know? Wait, what the hell is happening with this bread? Yeah, things happen, but, you know, you gotta help for the best for people. Even if you don't, even if you don't quite like them. God damn, I can't turn on this fucking lawnmower. My ex is in Florida. Oh my god. I was talking to like one of my coworkers. They're like, "Oh, I can't imagine living in Florida. It's so crowded." And all I'm thinking is like Florida is so wild because like, you know, the Florida man, you know, news thing. Like, "Oh, Florida man, I don't know, arrested while having underwear over his head as he was at the bar or whatever." Like it's the craziest shit ever. And I'm like, why is it always Florida? There was like a thing too, is like on Facebook, it's like search up your birthday and then Florida man and see what news pops up on your day. I'm like, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh, of course this Floridian man. Florida's such a wild place. But I only been to Florida once actually for Disney World, and that was like when I was 9. So I don't remember shit. I think actually funny enough, one of my stops from like the airport was like in Florida. So that technically was like the only time I went to Florida was the airport. So technically yes, I was in Florida at some point. Yeah. For real though, I don't think any airport except like the Japanese ones are like good. Like I've been to the Chicago one and I'm like, yo, I went to Chicago and I bought like a sandwich. There was no price tag. So I'm like, oh, it can't be like that expensive. It was like $17 for a sandwich. I was like, excuse me? And I think like the reason why it was like $17 was because like it was or quote unquote organic. And I was like, I cried. I was like, and it was like dry too. I was like, this is, I hate this. I hate this. Why, why would you? No wonder why no one's like buying sandwiches here because it's fucking overpriced as hell. Okay, what the hell is happening here? I can't do shit. I got the secret butter, and I'm fucking only in Chicago. Only been to Chicago through the airport, so I have no experience at all when it happened through Chicago. Making me tweak. I, for you, I'll climb the wall. This game? Oh my Jesus Christ. Watch this. I'll ninja crawl for you. Look at that. Going back to my ninja arts. Your buns at it. Eh, I get it. We did it. I think. Whoa! I was not expecting it to turn on like that. Well, I mean, like, I wanted to turn it on, but like I wasn't like expecting it to go. I burnt my hand once actually on a lawnmower. Stupidly enough, I was like, "Ooh, what's this?" And I touched it, and then I burned my hand. Hurt like a motherfucker. Why are they so hot, dude? Like, Jesus. You have to. Yeah, back in my day, I was mowing lawns for a part-time job. Not really part-time job, but part-time-ish. For my neighbor, too. I love, like, the big, heavy-duty lawnmowers, though. You gotta get a big, heavy-duty lawnmower to do the job. Not like those tiny... Not like this kind of lawnmower, you know, like a big one. Okay, I'm trying to toast my other side here. I can't seem to flip myself quite right. Oh, here we go. Rough button. That was not the left. Why is it just What the hell? That's so weird. It was toasting the other side. The driving ones? Yeah, I think that's the one we have. Or we had. WH class? What is WH class? World history. Ah. Peanut butter jelly. You might hate me for this, but I don't like jelly. It's I when I was at summer camp for lunch they made us make sandwiches because they're like, oh, we're gonna go walk around, so everyone needs to make a sandwich. And they're like I would always make one with just peanut butter because I didn't like the jelly. You could make either peanut butter jelly or like a ham and cheese or a ham or a turkey and cheese or whatever. And so I don't know how this came up, but like some other girl was like, "Oh, I don't like jelly," and they're like, "You don't like jelly?" And I was like, with the girl, I'm like, "Yeah, I don't even like jelly either. It's just, I don't know, like the texture of it, I don't quite like, is why I don't like really like it." Okay, why am I having trouble with this? We are burnt, dog. I'm crashing out. I think after this level, I might end the stream just because I need to go back to studying. And oh my god. I think, like, I think you can't. You gotta, like, do this game in, like, bits. Because, like, I lose my mind. Just because you're. Finish the map. I'm trying. Okay, look. So looks like I'm just saying. Looks like we're doing 2 each time. I am yapping mostly. I'm not paying attention. I think. What kind of modes are there? There's bagel race. I think like we can also like try these other things next time. Free roam. We're not done 16% of the story. Look how long it took me to get to the bedroom. 22 minutes. I know, I'm mostly yapping. I be yapping. I think we're gonna have to like do a real big speed run. Like, come on, 22 minutes for one room. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's see here. Let's back it up. Let's go to let's go to the just chatting area for a second. Let's see. I'm done. No more. And we're frozen. The game froze. I think it couldn't take any more bread. It burnt to a crisp. Oh shoot. Oh shit. It won't let me exit. It burnt for real. It got cooked too long. For real. Oh, here we go. Okay, wait. Did the game close? I think it closed. I think we're all good here. But yeah, hopefully hopefully on Friday we can try to continue on with Wolf Among Us because I want to keep playing Wolf Among Us just to go back to the nostalgia. And plus it kind of fits with the whole Halloween theme, don't you think? With the werewolves and the ghouls and monsters, you know? So I'm gonna try to play that after my Japanese lesson. Like I said, I have like I don't know why I booked like a bunch of like lessons and I'm just studying with the teachers. I don't get how anyone self-studies anything because I need someone to teach me. I pretty much self-taught how to dance, kinda. But I think because it's more of a physical thing instead of a mental thing, you don't study ever. ダメよ。勉強して。You gotta study. It's important. It's very important. I'm kind of a nerd. Where I like to study, but only things that I like, and if it's at my own pace. Because I will say I've been learning Japanese for about 5 years now, and I can't say I'm native at all. I would say I have a good amount of I don't know, knowledge of the language, but I wouldn't be able to speak to a really native person, which I found out which I found out when I was talking to random Japanese people. You need to learn fast, yeah. I'm very much of I want to take my time, you know, which I've been taking a lot of time. I've been taking very much a long time, but I don't know. I just need someone to teach me. I also so I want to learn a lot of things. You speak German and some Spanish? Nice. I want to speak like a lot of languages. I don't get how like I don't know if you ever come across those videos where it's like one guy, he speaks like what 23 languages and he'll be like speak to me in a language and I can probably speak in, and he just like starts like busting out these words in the language, and then they're like, oh, wow, how'd you know that language? And he's like, oh, I'm a linguistics, like I know languages or whatever. So I wish I could do that. I don't know how anyone can do that. I can barely learn two. Hopefully after Japanese, start learning a little Thai. And my list of like languages I want to learn is like Thai, Korean. I do want to learn Korean at one point. I heard it's very kind of similar to Japanese, but not really. I want to learn like Chinese too, like Mandarin. Tuesday, adios, bye bye, sayonara, arrivederci. Every time, I'm not gonna lie, every time I hear someone says arrivederci, I just think of the Bruno scene. I'm like, arrivederci. I can't say arrivederci. I know! Why? That's all I think about. Someone's like, arrivederci. I'm like, oh, is Bruno here? Such a great scene too. He's like, arrivederci. And then, but the thing is, like, it wasn't like with a strong person either. It was like the most like, well, he ended up kind of being strong near the end there. He almost got Bruno, you know. And then Bruno's like, no, arrivederci. What was that stand called that he was fighting against? Like Beach Boy or something like that? Something with the beach. But yeah. Yeah, Beach Boy! Honestly, any stand, anything that like goes inside your body, I hated the scene with Metallica. With the scissors in his neck. Oh my god, I could not watch that. I was like, nope, I'm closing my eyes. I don't want to see this. It's so gross. It's so gross. Why is that his stand? Why is it inside him? It was like, and then he cut his leg off, and then like all the little pieces. I was like, no, this is freaking me out. It's like trypophobia. Doppio. Rest in peace. No, isn't Doppio? Oh, Doppio. Yeah. Metallica. God, his stand was so cool. Why did they only like show him off one time? Doing his stand. Like that was the only time we saw him stand in action, and they're like Pearl Jam. Which one was Pearl Jam again? The chef? Oh, you mean in part 4? With the guy, he made like food that could like heal you in some way? Let me check. Oh yeah. Okay, but Pearl Jam's not too bad, I think. Kind of gross. I will say they're a little, they're not nice looking, but at least the chef was like a good guy in the end. He was just like, I just like making food and helping people out. I remember, yeah, what was like when he was just like scratching his neck profusely, or scratching his back. It was just like his back profusely that like skin was coming out. That was gross, yeah. No, that episode's like one of my favorite episodes, Pearl Jam, because they're like, I can't stop crying, these tears won't. And then like we thought like, oh my god, and then it just turns out he's like, oh my god, my eyes, they're so nice. I just wonder like what kind of food he would give to me. Like I would be like, okay, chef, give me something that would help my nostalgia, and I feel like he'd give me like some like, I don't know, like some Alfredo pasta, and then so I just like fall asleep. He's like, here, this will help your insomnia. But it's so funny. I love part 4. And then like and then when they like when Josuke like entered the kitchen, and he's like, you can't come in the kitchen with dirty hands, use this, and it's just like soap. Bro just wants to be a cook, and he just happens to get a stand along the way. Man, I was a normal person. Yeah, I don't know. Like I always think like if I got a stand, I wonder what it would be, because I don't know what type of person I am. You know, they say that there was a theory actually that if your stand is like multiple stands, for example, like Shinichi's what was it called? The one where he has like the bunch of little things that just randomly collect things. The stands that collect like random coins and stuff like that, and then they ended up like using him to like win the lottery or whatever. They say like if you have a stand that has like multiple quote unquote stands, it's maybe a sign that you have like multiple personalities or whatever. Yeah, I like animes like that too, where you can like make your own little power thing going on. I have one actually for Soul Eater. I have like an OC for Soul Eater because I loved Soul Eater. I only read the manga because I heard the anime wasn't that great, so I read Soul Eater, and you get a lot of world building and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, what if I made this character in this world? And my character is, what was it? Like an axe or something like that. You got a Bleach one? Nice. I would say don't watch Soul Eater. I would say read it if you can. Just because they left out a whole big arc in Soul Eater in the anime that I've noticed. There's a big arc in there. And I also think the art style is really cool in Soul Eater. So, I would recommend that too. Yeah. I don't know what other like animes that I've like inserted myself into. I know like Soul Eater. I think, oh, Fairy Tail, because I was into Fairy Tail back then. I had a OC too. She was a dragon slayer, but a sand dragon slayer. So she lived in the desert or whatever. And she ate sand. Because that's how the power system worked. You eat whatever element you are affiliated to. Curse technique. Yeah, I think with JJK, it's a little easier to make your power. Because it's just so many different things you can do with it. Like, you know, like the girl that used her cell phone as like as one of her curse techniques. Bleach. Bleach is so cool. I don't think I made someone like my own character in Bleach. Watching Bleach. Yeah, I gotta watch more anime. Like it's been a while. I think like funny enough, if I want to get better in Japanese, maybe I should just watch more anime. um just to get like the listening down and some vocab words. I'll be like, oh, I know this word. It came up to my vocabulary. Or like some like how they structure a sentence. I'm like, oh, I know what they said there at that point. Like, I think like I just need to go back to my roots of why I want to learn Japanese. Yeah, exactly. You know, you just gotta like find me. I say this to like, if you want to learn a language, I think the best way to learn is also to find media that you can enjoy in the language. So like for me, if I want to like learn, let's say like Chinese or whatever, I would try to find some like Chinese media that I'm interested in and then try to watch or indulge myself in that. Yeah, it's so funny how you can like watch something and know what they're saying without like any subtitles or whatever, which I think is really cool. Just because you're like you've heard it so many times that now you're just like, oh yeah, I know what this means now. You'll be like, they'll be like yamero, and you're like, oh, I know that. For real. Yeah. 200. Oh, I'm jelly. I don't know how much anime I watched. I know I watched a lot. But I don't think it's 200 plus. I wish I could watch 200 plus. I wish I was well versed. 86 peak. Yeah, I know. I know. It's hard to like balance out anime and game. So I think like I haven't gamed so much back then, so now this is like my time to be like, oh, let's go back to let's go game. Let's be a gamer. But anything else that I want to talk about? Not really. Well, I don't remember when was I think the last time I streamed was literally last month. And I can't really think of anything that changed much. Yeah, enough yapping. I know. We gotta get to bed. We got things to do. Things to say. But it was nice to like just play a little bit just cuz like I've been like super stressed about everything. Funny enough. Yeah, exactly. And now, you know, why not? Are you into Hunter x Hunter at all? Did I ask this? Because the manga's back, apparently. I'm excited about that. I've only read a portion of where they left off in the Dark Continent. I read to the point of Kurapika's on the boat. That's about it. I mean, like, he's on the boat and there's a big thing about to happen on the boat, and he's got his assignment that he must do on the boat, and that's as far as I got. I haven't read any more than that. But I really hope Togashi finishes the story, because he keeps stopping it because his health is so bad that he has to take these long ass breaks. But there was like a theory a while ago where Togashi, the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter, he would go on hiatus as soon as like a new Dragon Quest released, because he's a huge Dragon Quest like gamer. So it was like every time a new Dragon Quest came out, they'd be like, "Oh, Togashi's gonna go on hiatus." But I don't think. But mostly I think it's mostly just because his health is so bad. Dragon Quest. I heard it was pretty good. I never played it before. I'd be willing to check it out. I've seen clips of it every now and then, But it looks like it looks like a cool game. I only know Dragon Quest from Smash because they introduced the Smash characters. A lot of games I'm not quite well versed in, but I'm always like, oh, this looks interesting. You know, I never played much of Zelda. I've only played, was it like the Four Swords one where Link becomes four Links and you gotta like control all four of them. I'm like, oh my god. Dragon Quest Builder. Oh, okay. I'll see. I'll check it out. Midnight Princess. I remember I went over to my friend's house one time. He had a Legend of Zelda game and he would not let me play it. He was like, no, you would wreck my progress. I'm like, okay, fair enough. But he showed me the game. He's like, this is what happens, and I'll show you what I do to kill an enemy. And then he's like, this is what happens when the enemy kills me. And I'm like, okay. This was a long time ago, by the way. I was probably like 9 or whatever. And funny enough, he was a little younger than me, but he was like, no, you can't play this game. I'm like, okay. I don't remember what Zelda game it was. Your brother you play. Yeah. My sister and I would play the Wii a lot. We had a Nintendo Wii and we played together sometimes. The one time we played like Paper Mario and my sister was there. I'm like, this is not a 2-person game. You can like go somewhere else. She's like, nah, just sit here. I'm like, okay, I guess you could watch me play Paper Mario. I'm actually, funny enough, if I can find out a way, if I get an Elgato, I want to try to stream my old Wii games on Twitch somehow. Planning on getting Elgato, and then I still have my Wii. Funny enough, I still have it. And I still have all my Wii games. Well, most of my Wii games I have. So I'm like, that'd be so cool if we could do like a nostalgia stream where we play I want to play a Paper Mario again because it was so good. I loved the Paper Mario. I forgot what the exact title was, but I want to play Paper Mario again because I feel like the new Paper Marios aren't as good story-wise. And then I remember a game called Elebits. I really loved Elebits, but unfortunately it wasn't a game I owned, it was a game I borrowed, so I think I gave it back. I also have Indiana Jones games. The Lego ones, actually. The Lego Indiana Jones, that was so fun. I love Lego games. But yeah, hopefully, we'll see. The Elgato is quite expensive, quite pricey, but planning on getting it at some point so we can like stream other things. Yes, Lego Indiana Jones. I never played the Star Wars one. I never played the Star Wars one because I wasn't really huge into Star Wars, but I loved Indiana Jones. And funny, there was like one Indiana Jones, like in the Indiana Jones game, the Lego one, I entered a room to progress. Turns out it wasn't even like a room to progress. It was a room to get like a secret thing. I was like, are you kidding me? I spent like half an hour in this room to solve your puzzle, and it's not even a way to progress. I'm like, I just wanted to progress. I didn't care about the secrets really. I have a lot of Wii games. I have what's it called, like Sims, that's what it's called. I have like the Sim game, but it's like a spy version, and the one that I hated it so much because the loading would take forever. Like you go to like one area and then like you have to go to another area and then you have to wait like 2 minutes for that whole scene to load. It was terrible. I'm like, no wonder why no one plays this game. I got it for Christmas. I mean, like, this was like when like my parents were trying to buy me a game. They're like, oh, here's a game that looks interesting. Here, I'll buy it for you and you can play it, you know. So I have a bunch of like games actually that I never played before. I do have a SpongeBob game that I never played. I don't know why I never played it. I think it's just because like I just wasn't interested. But if if I can somehow set up, if this Wii still works, hopefully we can like stream a Wii game every now and then. And right, you know that SpongeBob game on the Wii. I don't remember what it was about. I'm hoping to get like the Nintendo Switch 2 when that comes out too. Because right now I have a Nintendo Switch Lite, and yeah, you can't stream any Nintendo Switch Lite games. You need like the docking area to stream it. So hopefully, like, yeah, big things for 2025. Let's just say that hopefully a lot of big new things will be happening. Big ideas, huge, big things happening. But lots of things that I want to do before I get this sounds sad, before I get too old. Because once you get too old, you know, they say you gotta get your head out of the clouds, you gotta start being serious. And I'm like, I can't be serious. I forgot what happened. I was with what was I? I was like with a group of people, and I said something like really unhinged, and they all looked at me. They all looked at me kind of weird, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm with a bunch of like older people. I can't be saying like unhinged stuff. and then like I was with like my stepdad at one point, like we were talking because I haven't seen him in a while, and I was like, yeah, the internet's great here. It's not potato quality anymore. And he looked at me weird. I'm like, potato quality. I'm like, I don't know how else to describe the quality of the internet. It was potato quality, but it's not anymore. Like, how else do I describe? Like, come on, I could just be like, oh, the internet was not good. No, it was potato quality. It was shit. It was terrible in the beginning. Now it's great. It's awesome. That's how I can stream now. But yeah, it's just like, I gotta be like, okay, when I'm with other people, I can't say unhinged stuff like that. I gotta have my professional stuff on. Unfortunately, like, at my work, there's a lot of older people, so I think it's a little harder for me to talk to them a little bit. I try to find something similar. Like, I'll be like, nice weather we're having today. You doing anything this weekend? Oh, that sounds fun. Are you doing anything for the holidays? Stuff like that. You know, just like very generic things. I can't quite find, you know, things I can really relate to people at the older generations. And it's weird because I'm one of the youngest people there, surprisingly. I'm like pretty young, so they all treat me like a little baby. It's funny because I used to work at a job where everyone was like around my age, and then now I'm like around people that are not even close to my age. You have to deal with the brain rot. Dang, we're all brain rotted, dude. Man. Yeah, I know the really young people, like, I can't really relate to. Like, I get the memes every now and then, but some memes I have no idea. Like, the only memes I know are from, like, TikTok. That's how I catch up with the memes. You hang out with people older than you. Yeah. Usually I hang out... I think because of my hobbies and stuff like that, there are a lot of younger people in that age. Yeah, I feel that with the immaturity. Yeah, I feel that. I don't feel old at all. I feel still like I still feel like I'm like 17 or whatever. I still feel like a kid. You know, they say like, you know, you gotta grow up, but I think like we really don't actually grow up. Our body changed, but our minds are still a kid. Because I'm like, oh man, I'm getting old. I need to start like maintaining my health better because I'm getting older, and you know, eat better, exercise, all that good stuff. Bruh. I used to work with someone that was like, he always say, bet. He'd be like, bet. Alright, I bet, you know? Like, oh my god. He was crazy. I couldn't really stand him, to be honest with you. It's weird because I want to work with people that are capable, but I want to be with people around my age, too. Like, working-wise. Because, you know, it's good to joke around every once in a while. You know, I want to talk... I think, like, there's this one other person that one of my coworkers that I can kind of relate to. But he's, like, at a different site. Like, I can't... we barely ever cross paths, and when we do, I'm like, yo, what's up, my man? It's been a while. What? Yeah. Anyway, okay. I think I should go. Thanks for coming by, hearing me yap or whatever. No! You know, they say like, oh, the age of 30 is in like high demand. I'm like, where are these people demanding people in their 30s? Like, where can I find them? Because oh man. But okay, I should go. So upcoming streams. Friday, we'll continue on with Wolf Among Us because I really want to continue with that. Now I just got to test out again the blurring effect, and then Saturday I believe there might be a Lethal Company collab happening. But I'll tweet about it so you guys can figure out if that's happening or not. I'm gonna try to do at least like one scary game. But don't expect to be late at night because I get scared really easily. It would. I don't know what game it would be yet. I have found some scary games, but they're rather short actually. So it might be multiple scary games. There's one game that I saw that was like about an hour long, and then one of them was like, oh, this is like 20 minutes long. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just do like a double feature, whatever. Yeah. Oh my god. What was the game? It was The Wolf Among Us when like the guy came out of the closet. That scared me. I was like, okay, that's enough. That's enough scares for one game. But yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I bought a heart monitor. Yes. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. I brought a heart monitor so when we play scary games, you can see my heart rate. So we can test that out and have fun with that. Yeah, perfect, right? You can see. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. I gotta end stream. It's 11:11. Stay safe from the hurricane. Okay. You know, pack up extra foods and stuff like that. You know, just be aware of your surroundings and all that, because this seems like a pretty big hurricane. And yeah, just stay safe in general. So Yeah, arrivederci. Arrivederci. I'm doing the hand movement too, by the way. You can't see it, I can't do it with my hand. Arrivederci. Oh my god. Every time. Okay. Bye bye. Good night. Stay safe.